back again, and Adventures of Bobby and Bobby. Hopefully, we get to do some adventures soon, and we just got to get this truck perfect. Okay. Anyway, I am going to be checking the glow plugs, and I'm going to do that with an ohm meter. And you're going to need a pick too, just a little pick. I'll show you shortly. I'm going to try to set the camera up and actually do this live. Um, I have a habit of just picturing what I've done. Now you do want to, we'll try to show this with one hand. I know I'm not going to do it, but we'll try. If you touch the two leads together, that's actually, nope, that was the tone. So let's try that again. So if you touch these two together, you should get 0.0, because we're going to want between 0.5 and 2 as a perfect, or 0.05 and 2 as a perfect glow plug. So what I'm looking at here is you've got the black and the green cap. They're going to have to come off. The ICP sensor thing here, so I'm going to pull this cap off, connector off, I should say, so I don't hit it when I pull this off. But you've got your odds down here, I believe 1357, and your 2468, the other bank over there, is the black. So let me set up the camera. Okay, hopefully we can see what I'm doing here. First, we're going to pull this off, the ICP. All right, we got that off. Okay, now we're going to get these. The clips are on the bottom. Okay, let's see. This is the other bank over there, but everything looks fairly good over there. Hopefully I didn't just move my ground. But this one's 0.5. This one right here is 0.5. This one right here is 0.637, so that's good. Oh, actually right here, I'm sorry, I'm a little off. Here's 0.5, and here's 0.6. Now over here, I believe this one here is 3, and let's move the camera, and I don't know if we can see that. That's 2.18. Okay, but this one right here is 0.5 is 1. That's cylinder 1. Cylinder number, let's see, this is number 5. Is 4 or 5. Cylinder number 7, 6. Of course, I did landscape, but here's number 3. And we're at 2 point. Now you want between 0.505 to 2. So it's 2.17. So this one's going. Again, we're up here. We've got, let's see, cylinder 2, it's 5, and then we've got, let's see, we got over there, we got 2, 4, this is 4, and of course I got a landscaper in the background, that's 5, and this one over here, this is 6, and that's 9. 0.6, 0.5, and of course number 8. So yes, I have to replace number 3, which is this outer one right here. These covers right here, which look like this, just pop right off. It's not difficult. So 3, if it's 1, 3, 5, 7 is the second one in. So I'm going to have to look about pulling that one out, and then retesting this before I put it back together. Okay, since we've determined that all of them are working except for number 3, which is the one that I was suspect of. I've got a glow plug puller that I've probably had for 20 years, 15 years. I don't know. Just never opened the package. I'm going to get to open that. And I have a bunch of Ford glow plugs. Now, I'm going to try to get away with just replacing one of them. And I've got a harness for, I think it's both sides. It's not a Ford, which, I just hope I can get the other one out without damaging it. So it's going to be cylinder number 3, which should be on this side. Should be the second one in. It shouldn't be too hard to get to. And I believe it's a deep 10 millimeter or something like that. But we'll look into it. Okay, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, this has been an absolute nightmare so far. Here's part of one. This one pulled out a little bit, but still broke. I'm still working on that one up there. And this one here came out. You see the hole up. You can see the hole right up there. Okay, so there. I've got still some plastic around the, not the red one, but the one right up there. So let's see if I can get this one out, and then I'm going to get the scope and see if I can see down in there and make sure I didn't do any. What I've been doing is I'm taking a drywall screw and drilling into it and then prying it out. The stuff is like, these things are shot. They're just hard. Hopefully that's not where I can just blow the shit out of there and nothing stays in the engine and nothing, because it seems hollow above it. So I'm hoping that crap doesn't end up in there, or pieces. So anyway, that's about it. I will get back to you as soon as I get this last one out, and we break out the scope, and then I guess we're changing all 4 and the harness. All this after testing one glow plug that was no good. Okay, anyway, peace. I will be back shortly. Okay, finally, we got the last one out over there, got the one out over there, and the one out over here. I don't know if I can see it in the picture. I really can't tell, it's so dark. And the one over there. So they're all out. And let's leave the light here. Harness is absolutely a mess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video and have a part 2. What I want to do, I have to see if the head of my probe can go in there and I can actually scope this and take a look at the pistons. So we can make a whole nother video out of that. But right now, got this all apart. All I gotta do is, I believe they're 10 millimeters, something like that. I gotta find the torque spec too. So in the next video, what we'll do is we'll pull them out. First we'll blow them all out, make sure there's no crud in there. Then we will take the scope, go down each one, and the camera can definitely take some images so we can take a look and see what the inside of the cylinders are. I think it's like 35,000, 36,000 miles on this engine. Just see what it looks like. Put the new ones in, put the new harness on, and then do an ohm test. And that's it. Well, why don't you like and subscribe, and we'll try to get a lot more content of this type. All right? Peace.